Bill here, July 28, 4:37 p.m. It's a Saturday. Uh-oh, what's this? Whoa, it's the board. It's not installed yet, but it's cut, it fits. I managed to get these holes positioned, pretty good, positioned pretty well. Had a lot of trouble and angst doing a lot of pencil lines and changing and realizing I drew a line in the wrong place, drawing another one, etc. So this fits, but basically what I've discovered is that I need to round these. There's a 2-inch, make 2-inch circle, because basically these high-tech, these newfangled PEX to copper stub out clamps here, they 2-inch center is this purple, and so it causes the drywall to push out too much. So I'm going to have to try to make a 2-inch circle, and then maybe I'll have to make it 2-inch squares. Cut those into 2-inch squares with my buzz cutter. And so what I'm doing now is I'm marking up the board so the non-standard stud locations, well, the stud locations here, and these two are standard, but they have spots where there's nail guards, and then this one's not standard, and then the one over in the corner is good, but it's there's very little left at the bottom to nail into. And I didn't know that. If I had known, I would have put in a nailing strip. In fact, there's still time. I could probably chisel out the insulation there and put in a nailer, which I might do actually. I'm waiting for my brother-in-law to show up. He's helping somebody else today. I have to deal with the rough for the drain for the sink. I think what's going to happen is that we have this threaded fitting here where the pipe goes in and then it's tightened down so that it's removable. So in the future you can take it apart and clean it. But this guy's going to live something like a little bit like that, and so I've cut this length of pipe to so is it 3/4 inch and a half plus. So 2 3/4 inches for this collar here is 3/4 of an inch, and then the other one is 3/4. So that's 1.5 inches, and then I think I added 1/4, so it's 1 3/4 inches. So there'll be between this edge right here, there'll be 1/4 inch of the purple pipe here, and then there'll be the other flange, which is right there. And pretty good. I think that this is the right fitting, and so I just wish my brother-in-law would show up. But that's that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the camera, and I gotta finish marking up my drywall like I did over here. I had notes on a piece of paper where I could and could not drill. And here is one area where I actually drilled and I forgot, and I hit the nail guard, which is a good thing. And I immediately realized what was happening, and I stopped. So then I made some marks in pencil, got carried away and drilled too many screws. So here is this guy here. These are for the vent pipe, and then let's see. The hot and cold water lines are down there. See, it's so far back. I put them way in the back, so there's no way you could hit it. So with an 1.5 inch drywall screw, so I'm not bothering down there. And here, like I showed you, I think I showed you earlier, I adjusted the heights for the handy shims. So because of the way the board is cut over there, it's pretty tight over there, so I took some shims away over in those corners, so now there's more room. So there's more room between the gap between the new boards. So that's what's going on. I'll talk to you later. Hi, Bill here, 5:28 p.m. Okay, I just want to show you a few quick things. I've glued up all the studs, and I don't want the glue to skim over, so here's what I did is with my buzz cutter is that I made 2-inch squares for the stub outs for the copper. So they now, if you can see the purple flanges there, they're they're now exposed through the holes, so the drywall fits flush. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Well, Bill here, 7:07 p.m. I've cleaned up, taken my shower, dinner's almost ready. Chaos has his litter box, and ta-da! Look at that. It's all in. I put the glued this guy up. He's got his 1.25" fitting, not 1.5" but 1.25". I went with the what the technical document for the sink said, so it's 1.25". I've got to get the tailpiece and the P-trap and all that probably out of metal. So we'll see what happens. Hope it doesn't leak. I really hope this doesn't leak. So we gotta put the tile, the shower stall, and then it's all gonna get tiled. I trimmed up the edges here. I trimmed this edge up. So we gotta tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to do. I'll do this panel first from ceiling down 4 feet, which is right here, there, etc. I'll probably put a backer board in right here, so it gives the board support here. Maybe a backer board here too, so it gives the support where the cutout is. And so there we are. So maybe I'll get that done tomorrow. My brother-in-law agreed with me, maybe right here, maybe building some kind of shelving unit that will go all the way across and then turn and go this way. That might be a way to go. We shall have to see. So, shelf. You probably want a shelf right at the point here, but I don't know, we'll have to see where it turns and goes around. So, all right, well, thanks. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.